Hello students, in the last video we saw how to solve arithmetic mean for individual series and discrete series. In this video we will see how can we solve for a continuous series. Okay, we will use direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. Okay, so this is example number 7 from your textbook. So let's start. So the question is, from the following data compute arithmetic mean by direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. Marks range is given. 0 to 10 is 5, 10 to 20 10, 20 to 30 25 and so on. Okay, so this is the marks range and this is number of students. So first we will solve it by direct method. Okay, for direct method what we need to do is, first we will make this chart. Okay, we will write here the range of marks. Okay, 0 to 10, 10 to 20. Okay, then we need to find out midpoint. This is the most important step for continuous series. Now how to find out midpoint? Let's see. We will add the lower class plus upper class divided by 2. So in this case the lower class was 0, the upper class is 10. So 0 plus 10 is 10, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So for all the class we need to find out the midpoint. Okay, 10 plus 20 is 30, 30 divided by 2 is 15. Okay, so this is how we will find out the midpoints. Clear? Once you find out the midpoints, you note down the frequencies, that is the number of students. So this is F. Okay, note down the F values here and just multiply the midpoint value and the F value. Okay, 5 into 5 25, 15 into 10 150 and so on. Okay, once you find FM, find the sum of all the sum value of FM. Okay, sigma FM, you add up all the values, you will get 3300. Okay, and you add up the frequency value and you will find out sigma F. Okay, so how to find out mean? By using direct method, the formula is sigma FM divided by sigma F. Clear? You divide this to value, you will get the mean value, that is 33. Clear? How to find out the midpoint? I am repeating it once again. Lower class plus upper class divided by 2, you will get the midpoint. You will multiply F and M. Once you find out FM, sum up all the values, you will get 3300, that is sigma FM you will find out, and sigma FM value you will just divide it by sigma F and you will get the answer for mean value using direct method. Okay, now we will see how to solve it by shortcut method. Okay, so this is similar to the shortcut method that we solved for individual series and discrete series. Clear? So we will note down the marks range here. Okay, similarly we will find out the midpoint, just now how we solved it. We will find out D, that is deviation, number of students and FD. Okay, so let's start. We will note down first the marks range. Okay, once we find out this, we will find out midpoint. How to find out midpoint? Just now I said 0 plus 10 divided by 2, lower class plus upper class divided by 2. This is the formula for finding out the midpoint. Once you find out the midpoint, you need to assume a mean, that is the centralmost value. From the centralmost value you will assume one value as the mean. Okay, that is why this method is also known as assumed mean method. Okay, so the centralmost value is 25 and 35. I have selected 35. Okay, you can also select 25. So the assumed mean is 35. Clear? Now you will find out the deviation, that is D. Okay, so how to find out deviation? Midpoint minus the assumed value. Okay, so 5 minus 35 you will get 30, 15 minus 35 you will get 20, 25 minus 35 you will get minus 10. All the values will be in minus. Why? 5 minus 35, 5 is smaller value and 35 is bigger value. Yes or no? Next, 45 minus 35 is 10, 55 minus 35 is 20. Once you find out D, you will just note down the F, that is the number of students that is given in the question, and now you will multiply this F value and D value. Okay, and find out FD. Just multiply this two. 5 into minus 30 minus 150, 10 into 20 minus 20 200, and you will get the values of FD. Once you find the values of FD, just sum up. Okay, just add all these values, you will get sigma FD. This value will be minus 200. Okay, and also you need to find out the value of f. Okay, you just add up all the values, you will get sigma f, that is 100. Now how to find out mean? You will find out mean, just divide this sigma fd by f and add the assumed mean. Okay, so the assumed mean value is 35, so assumed mean plus this divided by this. Clear? So the assumed mean value was 35 plus 200 divided by 100, you will get, if you cancel these values, you will get minus 2. Okay, so the answer is 33. 35 minus 2 is 33. Clear? Okay, now let's move on to step deviation method. Now how to solve it by step deviation method? It is similar to the step deviation method for discrete series. Okay, so first you will note down the marks. Okay, then we need to find out the midpoint. Just now I told you lower class plus upper class divided by 2. 0 plus 10, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we will get the midpoint. So for all the class you just find out the midpoints. Then we need to find out deviation. How to find out deviation? We need to assume one value, that is the central most value. Okay, 35 or 25, you can select any one of them. I selected 35 as assumed mean. So a equals to 35. Clear? Now you will find out deviation. How to find out deviation? 5 minus 35 minus 30, 15 minus 35 20, 25 minus 35 10, 35 minus 35 is 0, 45 minus 35 is 10, 55 minus 35 is 20. Okay, once you find out d, now you will find out d dash. Why we find out d dash? So as to simplify the value and get smaller values in place of larger values. Okay, so what is the common factor in all these cases? We have 0. Yes or no? All the numbers have 0, so we can deduct this 0. How we will get rid of these zeros? By dividing it by 10. Okay, so since the value is 30, we will divide it by 10, we will get 3. Okay, 20 divided by 10, 2. 10 divided by 10, minus 10 divided by 10 is minus 1. Clear? How to find out the common factor? I told you in the previous videos. I hope you remember. Let me repeat it once again. The common factor value is that value which is common in all the values. Okay, let me give me one example. 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000. So in all these values, 3 zeros are common. So we can get rid of these 3 zeros only by dividing it by 1000. Okay, so here the common factor is 1000, but in this case the common factor is 10. Okay, so the common factor is 10, so we will divide this m minus a values divided by c, this common factor 10. Okay, and we will get this values. Clear? Once you find out d dash, then you will note down the frequency values and you will just multiply f, that is the frequency, and d dash. Okay, just multiply. Minus 3 into 5, minus 15, minus 2 into 10, minus 20, minus 1 into 25, 25, minus 25, and so on. Okay, once you find all the values for fd dash, just add all the values, you will get sigma fd dash. Okay, so that is minus 20. Clear? Also add all the values of f, frequency values, you will get sigma f. Okay, after finding these two values, now let's move on to finding out mean. So how to find out mean? The formula is assumed mean plus sigma fd dash divided by sigma f into the common factor. The common factor was 10. Okay, so assumed mean is 35, sigma fd dash is 20 by n, or this n is 100. Okay, so we will divide it by 100 into c value is, the common factor value is 10, so we will get here 2. Okay, so 35 minus 2 is 33. I hope you understood. In the next videos we will solve all these sums of exercise. Okay, thank you.